4 years on YouTube over 4 years in school. Now, I'm very biased on this because when I went to college, I do have a degree, but I didn't have a specific aim to what I actually wanted to do with my life in college. And that's why I say 4 years on YouTube is better than 4 years in school getting a degree. The reason I say that is if you don't have a plan in mind, YouTube, much better off pick that. I just love YouTube. I'm also extremely biased for YouTube because I use it every single day, literally every single day, listening to music, listening to other YouTubers like you're watching right now. I'm extremely biased. But also I didn't really say I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an accountant, I want to be a doctor. I didn't have a specific thing that you actually need school for. So that's why I have this opinion that I'm talking about. But if you do have an agenda like you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be these certain things, then yeah, of course go to school. I don't think it's bad at all doing that. But for me personally, I wasn't for sure on what I actually wanted to do. So it was just a waste of money just to spend that money on school, not knowing what I actually wanted to do. And of course now I land on YouTube, and that's actually what I want to do, long term. I'm thinking long term, thinking 10 years, 15, 20, and that's where you should think about in your career, what you want to be doing long term, what you actually want to do. I love speaking on camera. I love doing this. So you need to figure out what you want to do long term, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years down the line, that you can just continue to do over and over again, and you're not going to get tired of it. You continue to have the passion. I was just thinking of this. I just took a shower, and I was just thinking, I love making these videos for you guys. I absolutely love it. I love helping you as much as I can. I love speaking in front of the camera, and it's just something that just, I guess you could say, comes natural. I mean, at first I was terrible at it, but now I've just gotten better, and I just love it so much. So you need to find that for your career, for your pathway, what you actually want to do with your life. Because especially if you're a man, your career is what defines you as someone who's searching for career in and out, whatever your heart is going to, whatever you actually truly want to do with your life, that's what you should do. And you shouldn't listen to anyone else besides yourself. Don't listen to me, don't listen to anyone else. But I just want to get that out there to say YouTube, for over 4 years on YouTube is going to pay off way more than 4 years in school, unless of course you want to be a doctor, a lawyer. If you have a specific thing you want to do in school, then I believe that it's going to be a lot more stable job for you, etc. But for example, like I said, I didn't have a specific thing I wanted to do, and I know that 4 years on YouTube is definitely going to pay off dividends, as opposed to 4 years in school of not knowing what exactly I wanted to do with my life. And you want to get to a point to where by 30 years old you have your life, I wouldn't say set up, but you have yourself well established. And I think 30 years old is basically the threshold of where you should be, basically pretty dived in your career, and you should be knowing what you're doing with your life, and everything should be in order. You should have your health in order, you should have your finances in order, you should have your relationships in order. And I believe by 30 years old that can happen if you put in the work in your 20s every single day, grinding after the life you want. And that just comes from daily effort. It comes from daily work. It comes from you just showing up every single day, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. It just comes from you showing up, staying away from the bars, the party, things that don't get you anywhere in life, and then continue to do what you actually want to do in this life. Like I said before, this is something I actually truly want to do. I love doing this. I love making these videos. I love becoming the best version of myself and sharing the information with you. And a career. I want to take this YouTube to the next level. I want to become well known across the internet. A social media influencer, and it starts from just continuously posting every single day. And that's the same effort that I'm doing right there. You need to put into your career, or you need to put into your workouts and put into your career. Mainly your career, because money's the most important thing in the world. Not to say that fitness isn't, but money rules the world. The more money you have, the more power you have, the better your life is. So You know, I believe that 4 years on YouTube is better than 4 years in school, personal opinion. But overall, get your career settled, work on it every single day, what you want to do with your life. And after 4 years' time, look up to see how far you made it. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.